And this is the video review for Marvel Transformers Crossover Spider-Man. As you can see, he's a motorcycle. Right now he does have his kickstands down, which allow him to stand up in motorcycle mode. You can fold those up into his shins, and he can roll freely as a motorcycle. And you can see he's got his missiles back here as exhaust pipes, which is kind of cool. And overall, pretty neat. I thought it was kind of odd they chose a motorcycle for Spider-Man, but it ends up working. It's just kind of neat. To transform him, first thing you do is remove these missiles, and then you split this wheel apart, like so. And then you take these handlebars and flip them down in here like this. These pieces flip up a little bit to let that happen. And then you take this undercarriage here and flip it down. You're supposed to pass these around this, and you're going to have to be very careful. This does come down, unhook and come down and give you a little bit more room, but you just want to be very careful pulling the legs around this or they will pop off. And it's not the end of the world, they pop right back on, but it's really easy to pop them off while trying to bring them around that motorcycle piece. That's I think the second time I've done that without popping a leg off. And then the legs, the feet, bring the feet down, and like so. And the feet down like so. And then for the upper half here, we're going to split this in half, bring it down like this. And then these pieces, the wheels fold under like that. The arms come down like so. And these pieces fold back to kind of give them a wheel wings. We'll see how it works. It vaguely reminds me of movie RC a little bit with the way the wheelhouse formed back here. This piece rotates flat, and then you flip his head up, and then this piece flips up, and sadly does not tab into place, but sits up there. And then you take the handlebars here and rotate them around as well, so they sit up here on the back like this, and this whole piece sits up on his back. These pieces come back a little further than this. And then his hands flip out from down here. They are kind of in web shooter poses. Flip his other hand out. And there you have Spider-Man, robot mode, or mech mode as the instructions like to refer to him as. There we go. And then his missiles do launch and sit in these missiles right here. Or you can, if you'd like, up here on his shoulder is where the missiles store. If you want to store them off his shoulder, they kind of stick behind. Go ahead and launch them in the missile launchers. They do launch by pushing this button right here in the middle of his arm. Standard posability, he's got ball joint hips, ratchet knees, ratchet feet, ball joint shoulders, ratchets, or actually like the kind of ball joints on poles at the elbow. And then his hands do rotate at the wrist if you don't want them pointing exactly backwards like that. And his head turns. Height-wise, I think he's the tallest of all of them. He's just slightly taller than Iron Man. Not much. But if you look close, he's just maybe an eighth of an inch taller than Iron Man. But there you have him, Marvel Transformers Crossovers Spider-Man.